The New South Wales Winter Academy of Sport is located in Jindabyne, 36 kilometres north of the largest snowfields in Australia. The Academy is organised and run by the New South Wales Department of Sport, Recreation and Racing and can accommodate over 400 people in self-contained units and dormitory-style lodges. The Sport and Recreation Centre conducts many programs for schools who visit throughout the year from all over the state. These programs range from primary and secondary outdoor pursuits, which include activities such as rock climbing and abseiling.
Your right hand is going to do all the work in the abseil, and your left hand has nothing to do with it. If you want to hold on to something, most people feel secure if they're holding something here. You can only hold the D part of your carabiner.
Nice and soft. There you go. Good shot.
Golf and horse riding, just to name a few.
Nice and short, okay. Feet in the stirrups with your toes, okay. Push your heels down, get your hands down. Let's go.
To senior field study programs which allow the students to use the environment as an educational tool.
Like you get outside and you really see how it is. Like in class, just got pictures of it. Out here, kind of look how they really live.
This special environment also allows students to participate in seasonal sporting activities, the obvious being skiing. The skiing programs conducted by the centre are generally designed around the needs of beginners and intermediate level skiers. Ski hire facilities are on site at the centre with top level instructors on the slopes. Roland Vanner runs the ski school located at Thredbo.
I just look after all the guests. They're coming here for ski instructions, and we've got about 150 ski instructors, and I organise the ski instructors and check out that everybody's having a good time.
For these students from Gosford High, it was their first experience on the snowfields, and it didn't take too long to get into the groove.
So to turn to our right, all we do is stand onto our left leg, put on lift the ski just like this.
Recreational skiing programs as well as development ski race programs take place during the school holidays for those who are keen to take the sport one step further.
We have a lot of programs beginning with beginners in the holidays, and we look for talent during those programs, and then we take them on to training for racing if we think they have enough talent. We do a lot of dry land testing as well, so they've got great physical attributes before we invite them to come back for further training. We organise overseas training programs for them, and we try to run the most professional ski race training program for children in Australia anyway, and we try and catch up with the rest of the world.
During our visit to the Academy last month, the intensive ski training program was in progress. The 40 participants were chosen from over 700 school students who took part in a pre-selection program held in the July school holidays. The ages range from 9 to 18. As its name suggests, the intensive ski program is just that. 3 full scholarships and 4 half scholarships to train and compete in Europe next year will be offered to the skiers who show the most potential. There is a lot at stake. The days begin early to enable the athletes to be at Thredbo and on the slopes by 7 a.m.
Hey guys, listen up. Today we've got a GS race. I want you all to go to the top of Snowgums chairlift and then over to the top of the course. Okay, it's run down the side of Super Trail, and there'll be electronic timing, it's all set up. Okay, I want you to take one free run for warm-up and then head back up to the top and then down for a slip. Okay, inspect the course while you're slipping, and it'll be 2 timed runs today. Okay, so do your best.
Participants receive first-class snow training and coaching. Racing courses are set and each run is recorded on video for analysis later in the day. After a morning of training on the slopes, it's back to the centre at Jindabyne. Schoolwork isn't overlooked. Students are set assignments by their own schools, which they complete during the 3 weeks they're at the centre. After these supervised study periods each day, it's time for dryland training.
Up to 14, they are in the top bracket. They are really very good. And the thing is, they're very versatile, the Australians, because they are in different sports. They're very good swimmers. They're doing all different sorts. They're on the surfboard, so they are very talented.
Now we're actually winning races in Austria, and we put 2 children in the top 15 in the world at Trophy Topolino in Italy this year, and the kids are really going well. So there's no reason why they shouldn't. They've got just as much physical abilities on average as any other nation on earth, and if you give them the right sort of training, the right sort of coaching, the right sort of professional backup in terms of particularly things like ski tuning, looking after their equipment.
I'm just filling in some holes with this white stuff called P-Tex. And like, it's just to fill up the base.
Like a bit more fun than ironing your school uniform. What are you actually doing there?
I'm ironing the wax into the base so it makes you go faster.
Basically, when you're ski racing, it's very important to tune your skis at least every second night, usually every night when you're training, depending on the snow conditions. When you tune your skis, you do things like you've just seen Jenny P-Tex the base, basically fill the holes so the base is smooth, it's going to run better over the snow. Then we do things like Matt's doing here. You'll see he's sharpening his side edges. Generally very precise. You'll see he's using a file holder and holding the file exactly at 90 degrees. And it's just so much different to ski on a ski which is tuned well because it performs the way it should. The edges grip, it glides better and turns easier.
20-year-old Michael Milton is employed by the centre and is one of the programme's success stories, bringing home gold at last year's Winter Paralympics.
I'm at the moment training full-time with all the kids, and at night I work and help them tune their skis on the machine, as you've seen, and just sort of help out in that way. It gives me a chance to train full-time and also earn a little bit of a living.
At the end of the programme, a presentation night was held for the participants and their families to announce the scholarship winners. The 3 scholarship winners were 13-year-old Nikki Draxel from Canberra Grammar School.
I've been improved quite a bit, I think. It's been pretty good.
15-year-old Jenny Owens from Davidson High in Sydney.
Well, not next Olympics, but the Olympics after. I'll be aiming for that. Which is good, really like that.
And 18-year-old Michael Dixon from Galston High, also in Sydney.
I started out in a holiday program up here, and they chose me through potential in skiing and just learning potential. So, and none of my family had skied before, so basically without this program I wouldn't be here at all.
Half scholarships were awarded to 12-year-old Robert Graham and 16-year-old Craig Branch from Sydney. Local girls 17-year-old Alice Jones of Jindabyne.
We need to go overseas earlier and be able to stay for a long time, which would be good. We want to be able to do as long a seasons as the Europeans do over in Europe, and sort of come back to Australia for our off-season, really.
And 13-year-old Rowena Bright of Cooma.
My long-term goal is the Winter Olympics, but we'll just see if my skill level has reached my goals.
Now I'm waiting for our first Olympic gold medal or World Cup winner. That's what we'd like to see, someone that's come through the program and goes up with the Australian team. And we're hoping that one of those will come through and win an international competition, and then we can say we've arrived.
For further information regarding the Winter Academy of Sport, you can ring the centre direct on 008 817 937.